Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you for your donations and your emails. I have corrected the issue that I had with Bronwen's Cove Gmail account, so you can still email me there, okay? But I also have a second email account that I'm also using called whiteravensmystics@gmail.com. You can also get me there if that is just to share your stories, for confirmation, and for booking readings, because my book readings are open. I am now offering 1 hour slots. There is a limited space for this, so if this interests you and it resonates, please reach out. Please be aware that there is someone still going through the comment sections here and there, pretending to be me, pretending to be a pastor, pretending to be a friend, just stating WhatsApp me. I will never solicit readings. I will never reach out with a WhatsApp number, so if that happens to you, please do not have the wool pulled over your eyes and just report them and block them. Now, with that being said, this is a timeless collective reading. Energy is fluid, so I can be picking up on past, present, or future energy, and this could be resonating for you, the person you're thinking of, another light one, your divine counterpart, or someone else. So please take what resonates. Now, when I asked what we should be focusing on, I got the song by Bob Marley. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Which I thought was very interesting. Now we've got athlete on here, and it says light attributes: dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. In shadow attributes, it says misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. Now, with this I shot the sheriff, there's someone here within like the police force, and that seems to be coming up a lot. There's definitely a smoking gun going on here, but there's someone here that may have been pulled in that is ending up messing up an opportunity that they have. Okay, because I heard a cross runner, or why am I hearing county lines? There's something here about someone being the runner, okay, or having to move stuff from place to place, okay, because you've got student underneath. And it says here in the shadow attributes, but you want me to look at this one, both. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. There's someone's copying someone's energy, okay? There's something here about the 6th house and how this person takes care of their body, okay? So this may be a light one, this may be you, this may be the person you're thinking of. And it's not just how they take care of their body, it's because with humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning, there's something here about learning higher realms or quantum healing of some sort. And someone here is trying to copy this energy or access knowledge from a higher realm, because you've also got in shadow attributes arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. Someone here is trying to take a peek into someone's either health records or Akashic records, and I need to figure out which one, because you've got Hermit here. Yeah, so I knew it was the 6th house. This is Virgo energy. And you've got, is this light or dark? Light. In the light, it says seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. And I've been told not to read the shadow attributes. So you may be a Virgo, okay, or the person you're thinking of may be a Virgo, or it just may be that your 6th house at the moment is what's being focused on, because especially with health, it's to do with nutrition, fitness, but it's also your routines and your work ethic, okay? They all link in. And with athlete, you know, athletes train for a very long time. They're very dedicated to taking care of their bodies and to pushing their bodies to, you know, achieve new feats with their muscles, with their stability. And there's something here with checking what's in your 6th house to see how you process new routines, how your body holds, you know, certain like parts of our shadow aspects, maybe in bones, in joints, you know, emotions from past, because there's something here about deep healing and needing to have that full commitment to do so. But there's someone here who is trying to figure out something to do with how your medical records, I keep getting Akashic records and medical records, and how they're linked together, because you've got Liberator here as well. Which one, light or dark? dark, and it says imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. There's definitely someone here who they put the mask on of helping others or speaking truths, and I'm getting spiritual truths, but this person is doing it for their own gain. Okay, and there's something here about because I'm hearing the song, I heard it through the grapevine, not much longer will you be mine, honey, honey. There's someone here, it's like a third party energy, because I heard he left me for you, or they left me for you. This person is they're angry, but they don't want their mask to fall off, because you've got victim and it's upside down. Okay, and it says here, playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. Okay, you have some, and I knew there's somebody in a light one's energy, because I keep hearing, do you want him, or do you want them, do you want them? And then you've got Messiah. Okay, light or dark? Dark. And it says here, exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. This person is very egotistical. Okay, and this is giving me, like, this is some sort of spiritual community. It could be a church, it could be a mosque, it could be a temple, but whoever this person is, they enjoy what they see as the control that they have over those that come into, you know, listen to their sermons, or listen to their prayers, or listen to, you know, what, or giving food offerings. They enjoy that superiority they feel over others, but it's a mask that they've put on. Okay, and there may be some failing health coming in here as well, the 6th house, because Liberator is coming out again, and I've been told to read the light, and it says freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. There's something here about ill health, or trying to send ill health to a light one, but as this light one is healing and definitely doing like shadow work, or going through a dark night of the soul, inner child work, wounded inner child work, and it may not even be that, it may just be addressing the fact that, hey, I have triggers, or this hurt when someone did this. Being able to step back and observe that action, or even afterwards go, well, that wasn't like me, why was I doing that? It's hurting this person, and I feel like it's hurting them physically. Okay, because you've got child divine upside down, and it says an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. Ooh, it's actually pulling down any shield that they may have had around them. And why did I hear shield maiden? I heard shield maiden. There may be something that they've been working with that isn't actually part of whatever their spiritual community is. Okay, because I heard it's baneful, you're a witch. So you've got Avenger. Okay, light or dark? I heard both, but dark first. So it says resorting to violence in the name of a cause. There's something here within, it's reminding me of, what program was I watching? I can't remember, but it was set in like I don't know, the 1700s or something like that, or maybe the 1600s, and it is a priest talking excuse me, talking to his congregation, and a lady comes in, and he's spitting on her and calling her disgusting, and everyone in the pews, they just follow suit, and there's a part where he's like, right, we're going to hang her, and everybody's got their pitchforks up straight away, and she's kicked out of this small church, and as she rolls out, she breaks her arm, and no one bats an eyelid at this at all, because the priest has said that this woman is scum. And this is the energy that I'm getting here, that there are things that this person has done in the name of God, in the name of Allah, in the name of, you know, Ganesh or Shiva, whichever religion it is that they are affiliated with, and they're using this as an excuse to not only manipulate other people for their own benefit, but to hurt others as well. Because with that resorting to violence in the name of a cause, there's something here with, you know, Jesus told me to do this, or you're ungodly. And I've been told to read the light attributes, and it says a desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on the behalf of society or oneself. Now, this is directed towards a light one, because that you know, that desire to balance the scales of justice. That's talking about karma. But it's not about going out and enacting karma and going, I'm going to punish you because you didn't get karma. It is standing in your light, in your authentic, genuine, divine light, and going forward on your due north, because doing so and speaking your truth, because our words hold power, are causing ripples. This is what I believe is causing ripples, okay? And it's lining up, I've said this before, it's lining up the dominoes for those who have been doing this for so long and have, as it seems, have gone without any retribution happening to them, because you've also got righteousness on the behalf of society and oneself. Whoever they are, especially when it says on the behalf of society, there's something about this person and who they're affiliated with which is quite dark, and it seems to be spanning either the globe, or it's there's a community within a community, if that makes sense, okay? And whoever this light one is, this is why there's energy of them pushing towards this light one, or wanting to know what this light one's doing, or trying to send ill health towards this light one. Because as this light one rises up, and I've just put that in my community post, the more we light ones light up, and the more that we heal ourselves, and the more that we, you know, empower ourselves, the more it's weakening them. And this is the reason why you have this person resorting to violence in the name of a cause. Okay, they are at the point where they will do anything to stop a light one. Okay, and I don't say that to create paranoia or fear. I am just the messenger. Now, what else would like to come out, please and thank you? Okay, and you've also got here vampire, and it's upside down. So this person, like I said, had been mirroring the energy of a light one. And it says here in the shadow attributes of vampire, depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining and codependency, and it's upside down. And it goes right over here next to this victim, okay? Playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. You have somebody here who is a chronic bleeding heart, okay? And I heard that whoever this chronic bleeding heart is, this person has gone to a spiritual advisor or already works with this spiritual advisor. And because I heard boring. This person's bored of them. Okay, give me one more. I've been told 3 more. Okay, got Samaritan upside down. Exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. This person does this on face value. And they've been doing this for a very long time. And with the athlete here as well, especially when it says dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. This person is almost like a copycat, but they're watching a light one and going, well, the light one did this, or they spoke about that, or they've created something with this. And people are actually reacting to that, and it's inspiring them. I need to do something similar, or I need to pick the post and get there first, because if I can, then it will make me look good. Okay, it's all about what they can get out of it, because the shadow attributes again says misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. This person also, this is almost like they flex. Okay, this person flexes a lot. All right, because you've got guide upside down. Yeah, this person is a false guide. Okay, shadow attributes. Place financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. They charge quite a lot, I think, to have, because you've got prostitute right next door to each other. Okay, and the prostitute says, places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. And the light attribute, which is for the light one, is accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. This is something, there's something here about trying to swap over. This slander is still going on, of still trying to place this on a light one. But I heard no one's believing them. And this is also 4th house. This is Cancer, which is ruled by the moon. Someone's really sitting in their emotions right now, because people aren't believing them. And the money that they were charging, there's almost like a spiritual advisor. People aren't going to them anymore because they don't believe in their words. Or even those who, you know, aren't as tapped in or aren't as tapped into their intuition. They just, there's something off with this person, okay? Or I heard with these people. because you've got child and it says eternal. Shadow attributes: inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. So you definitely have a gold digger here, or you have someone here who likes the finer things in life without putting effort into achieve those things. And you also have pioneer, shadow attribute, compulsive need to keep moving on. So you have someone here who, even though on the pretext of it, or the pretense of it, has this very saintly demeanour, this is, because I heard debauchery, this is somebody who either is in an open relationship with their partner, because I keep thinking of a pastor and their wife, or, you know, an imam and their wife, or something along those lines, okay? But behind closed doors, you have one person here who is very, very childish, inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. And then you have the other person who, it says compulsive need to keep moving on. This person doesn't like to have just one intimate partner, if that makes sense, okay? Because on the back, again, it says guide. People are starting to talk about this, or people are starting to sense it. Because I heard newspapers, something's going to be in the newspaper. And you've got child wounded. And it says here, light attributes. Do you want me to do light or dark? One or two. Dark, I've been told to do dark. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds. Resists moving through forgiveness. So you have someone here who has read up about a wounded inner child. But it's almost like surface level. So someone here is regurgitating someone else's words, or someone's paintings. For some reason, there's something about someone's painting or music where they've incorporated this, where they've either talked about trauma, or they have, you know, expressed it through paint, through, you know, using their hands in some way. And someone here has stolen that idea, or has copied it, or has plagiarized it, okay? Because blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds. There's someone here who is, rather than saying this is part of it, but I make my own choices, because your wounded inner child will show you a pattern of behavior. It will show you where that, you know, where that wound first started. But we have free will in how we act out of those wounds, because when you look at, you know, for example, all of your previous relationships, the common denominator in that is you, is me, is him, is her. It's not the other people. We choose the relationships we get into, and yes, our wounded inner child will definitely play a part in it, but it's not all of it. And there's something here about this person, kind of just like being a bleeding heart, trying to manipulate it in a way that people feel sorry for them. Because I heard enchanted. Any more of these? I heard enchanted. There's something about them enchanting either their voice, their platform, whether they actually get up and speak on a podium, whether they speak over a podcast or sing, or what they do to their artwork. There's something here about enchanting, yeah, because you've got Messiah coming out again, and it says exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which the cause can succeed. So this person, I placed it over here, there may have been some sort of argument or some sort of meeting between either the two people that are together and the, you know, the community within the community, whether that's a secret society, a coven, whatever that is, whatever circle that is. There's been some sort of meeting here, because I heard stop showboating. I heard stop showboating. And you've got wounded inner child coming out again. Now, what else would like to come out? I've been told to take this one over here. And it says here water, okay? So that is Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. So you could hold these zodiac signs, especially in your ascendant, in your, why am I forgetting them all? Your moon, your sun, your Venus, your north node. Or this could be what is being projected from those who are working against those light ones. Or this just could be the areas that they're looking at, okay? Because with this, it says the overflow. Now, Cancer is to do with your feminine divine. It's your fourth house, your foundations. You have Scorpio, which is to do with intimacy, mystery, but it's also to do with how you release negative energy. And you have Pisces, which is to do with karma. It's to do with endings. It's to do with spirituality. Now, with these being reversed, there's something here, not only maybe sorry, I'm losing my words today. Not only Could these be the areas that they're focusing on? But there's something here about them worrying, because with it being in reverse, there's something that they're not saying. Okay, there's something that's being stagnating, something that's stifled, okay, and something that's brimming over, okay, because you've also got here soul star chakra merging with the divine. People are talking about the connection these people have, especially when it comes to whatever social gatherings they have where a community or an audience comes and listens to them. Because I heard, I'll have to dumb it down for you, but what I saw was someone with a microphone on behind stage saying, I'm going to have to dumb it down for them, or something along those lines. There was some sort of controversy, and people are no longer going to them and paying for sessions. There's something here about having private sessions and paying for it, and people are reading the energy of this person that's supposed to be reading them, and they can tell that they're off, they can tell that they're blocked, or they can tell that they're projecting. And you've got here, it's come out again. Where would you like me to put this one? Here. Interesting, because you've also got furred and feathered friends. There's something here also, and it's come out in previous videos, of someone working with either stagnant energy or working with a water deity or something along those lines to send in some sort of hex or trying to place a block. And it seems that they're trying to place a block in those water elements of Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, so your 4th, your 8th and your 12th house, okay? But you definitely have guardians there, more than one, that are guarding those areas. And you've got earth sign as well. It's also to do with money, okay? So your earth signs are your Taurus, your Virgo and your Capricorn. So that is looking at your 2nd house and income, your Virgo, which I was saying at the start, which is to do with your routines, your health. And it's also Capricorn, which is your 10th house and fame, okay? There's definitely money blocks coming in for this person, okay? And you've got guardians here who have been blocking whatever it is that they've been trying to block themselves, because I just saw an animal of some sort. It's either an animal or some sort of starseed animal or being that was attacking. And it was going really fast. It's almost like when you watch Dragon Ball Z and you see them move really quickly, or anime when they're about to fight, and you know you see the fast go faster lines. I just saw that, and I saw either that or something similar to that, baring teeth and moving fast, okay? Because you've also got transformation. Whoever it is has been trying to block an activation, a glow up, a career up level, something to do with your abundance and how your emotions are linked to that. But you definitely have, you, the person you're thinking of, another light one, has a really fierce circle of light beings, higher resonance beings, passed over loved ones, passed over animals, you know, starseed animals as well, or starseed beings that are protecting this light one fiercely, fiercely, fiercely. Because look, harmonic flight and transformation. This, whoever this group is, whoever this couple is, they are being taken through the ringer. They've been taken through the ringer. What else would like to come out, please and thank you? And I heard for someone, slow your mind. Slow your mind. There's something about either in the evenings when you're going to sleep or when you're getting yourself ready for bed, still looking at the computer screen or the laptop or the phone and ruminating. Okay, now is this the light or a dark? Dark. So this person is staying up too late and they're really ruminating, and there's something here about taking notes, about either listening to someone's blog, reading someone's vlog. There's something here about paperwork, reading someone else's writing or listening to someone else's words and becoming quite panicked or stressed because whatever is being said or written or listened to with us in song and verse is hitting the nail. And I keep hearing, but they've read me, but I can't get in because they're blocked, okay? And it's really stressing them out. And there's something here about deep breathing, needing to do deep breathing. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. This person is very unhinged and very blocked because you've got Earth Star Chakra in reverse. And it says here initiation, okay? And I almost went to say annihilation. And you've also got Soul Star Chakra merging with the divine. This person has blocked themselves off completely, but it's more than that, because your Earth Star chakra, it sits underneath your feet. It's your roots. It's what roots you into the crystalline grid of the earth, of Mother Gaia. And your Soul Star chakra is what connects you to the cosmos and beyond. You know, this person is not only extremely unbalanced, but there's something to do with their finances. And I heard vertigo for some of them, for someone. And with this child eternal, and with it saying inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security, there's something here about something physically wrong with them, because this all started, the energy that was coming forward was Virgo in the 6th house, and to do with nutrition and, you know, fertility and strength in your body. This person may either need a walking stick or a cane, or they're not able to hear properly. And this may be why people are talking about them, or people do not want to go to them, because there's some sort of lie that they have said about a light one that people believed for a while. There was some sort of hex or enchantment that was done to get people to believe this person or these people. And these people, as their eyes are waking up, or as they're turning away from this person, it's making them very, very, very unwell. Very unwell. Now, Soul Star chakra upside down is saying this person is extremely blocked. Okay, but I heard spinning out. I think every time that they try to connect, they become extremely dizzy. Okay, because it says here, compulsive need to keep moving. This person may have tried more than one avenue to connect with the divine, or to connect with any other realm, and been blocked, been completely blocked from it. Okay, all right, how does this link into a light one, please and thank you? Because I heard the slander is ridiculous. The slander is ridiculous. Tell me. And we've got here, yeah, crown chakra, and it says the unlimited self. This person has completely blocked themselves, completely blocked themselves. And I think this is what they were trying to send, because I heard astral but psychic attack. Look, full spectrum, completely blocked off, completely blocked off. What would you like me to take? This one here, interesting. Let's see what comes out. And we have here straight away lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval and transformation. There was a tower or a sudden change, that Uranus energy of bringing something in, because I heard surprise bitch, and it didn't work. It didn't work. It went straight back like a boomerang, because you've also got Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise, invitation or meeting, hesitation. There was some sort of plan that they had, and especially with, which one was it that came out saying that as a pioneer, there was one that came out that was saying that, you know, using violence as an excuse for leading a cause. There's something here with trying to plan an attack, plan a kidnap, plan something, and then saying it was the other way around, or it was self-defense, and it went wrong. Because with that Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, there's something here about like a fake date, or someone being interested in a light one and then trying to coax them to somewhere that was a lot quieter, where they'd be vulnerable, and it went wrong because this person, this light one, is extremely protected, okay, and they listen to their intuition, because you've got the chaser here, chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues, and then you have here Cupid's arrow. So this is, oh, okay. Now, in one of my previous videos, it talked about somebody who was playing around with love hexes and binding love spells and things like that, and it going wrong, and whoever it was that they had bound has moved away from them. But this person, what's happened, this person's become obsessed, okay? They've become obsessed and become a bit stalkerish towards the person, this light one, that actually whoever casted it was trying to keep them away from, okay? But with this Cupid's arrow upside down, and then having the chaser, they now have somebody else. It's almost like they've lost control of how they cast, okay, which is why they may have been going to somebody else. They now have somebody stalking them, okay? Whoever this energy is that released themselves, this caster tried again and it went haywire, and that might be why it's affecting their health. because they were drawing energy from other people, whether that be you, another person you're thinking of, whoever it was that was viewing, if they're a YouTuber or if they're a singer or if they're a writer, they were drawing energy. And when they redid that love spell, it actually went haywire, and rather than it shooting its arrow to the target, it shot it at every other thing that they didn't want to draw in. Okay, because you've got twin flame here. Yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. They were trying to also knock this light one away from the divine counterpart. Okay, I heard from finding love. So that will be for specific people. Let me see what else needs to come out, please and thank you. What else needs to come out today? Okay, so we've got here healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. This is the thing. The reason why it went so haywire as well is because the person they were targeting, this light one, has already made healthy choices, has already removed cords, is already doing that healing, okay? Which comes back to at the start as well with also Avenger, desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on the behalf of society and oneself. And also with this athlete, and it says dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of spirit, because this is talking about us going through dark nights of the souls, or when, you know, when you raise vibration, it can be really uncomfortable because you're going from one type of frequency to a higher one, okay? And our bodies have to acclimatize to that. So when we are going through activations and our frequencies rise, you can have earache, you can have flu symptoms, you can feel achy, you can feel lethargic. And this person sent this out, but they sent it to the wrong vibration. It didn't work. It did not work. Now you have here the girl with the snake, and it says empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled, and then it says boundaries. Now this was kind of upside down, but came out this way because this is the relationship that they may have had with this light one, if this light one knows them. If they don't, this is the relationship that they're used to having with those that they, you know, they vampirically energy harvest from, is looking for those who are empathic, those who shine very brightly, or those who have not woken up yet, because it's a lot easier to target an energy harvest someone who doesn't know that's happening to them. Okay, but with it coming up upside down, this is also saying that they picked the wrong one. They picked the wrong one, and every time that they've tried to go after this light one, it's ungrounded them even more, and I heard from reality excuse me, because it also says seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. And it's upside down because they had planned this. They had planned either a kidnap, they had planned something, some sort of harm, and it went wrong, okay? That energy was sent straight back, okay? Now this person being really unwell, because I'm seeing them kind of hobbling, but they're young. And I mean, I don't mean young like they're 19 years old. I mean, they're too young to be on a walking stick, if that makes sense. And you've got sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. And you've also got the chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. Whoever it was that they had found is no longer interested in doing their dirty work for them, okay? Family member or someone who is connected to a light one's family, take it as it resonates. But there's also something here, because I heard glaucoma. One of them has glaucoma. This person is really unwell, and it's showing, because you've got I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date, okay? And this has got this person in their feelings, whether this is the masculine or feminine, because I heard both. Because there definitely is someone who is still obsessed with the light one's energy, okay? And with this water upside down, they could be a Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, or they could just really be in their feelings and not wanting to let go. Because with this I like you, this is a double energy, okay? You have the energy of this obsessive person who's still coming forward towards a light one, or trying to, and they cannot get past that force field. And you also have someone who genuinely likes you, who is coming forward, okay? Because you've got hammer here, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistence, and working on it, and it's upside down, okay? And then you have both. receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. So you have one person who is quite obsessed because of whoever this dark caster is. It went awry, okay, and they've just made this person more obsessed with this light one. But you also have, especially with sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it upside down, and then both, more or less saying you have everything that you need, which is the Magician card. They've sabotaged themselves and not even realised it. They've sabotaged themselves and not even realised it. Look, healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. This light one is not interested, but I heard divine counterpart. That's a divine counterpart who's freed themselves from some sort of relationship, okay? And that is what there's something here about really being in their feelings, that they're not able to energy harvest. But not only that, they literally cannot get near this light one, because I heard access denied. Access denied. Yeah, and look, it says self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And that is coming from both of these people. They haven't done it. They have not done it. And it says watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focus. Now, that's really easy. That's really interesting, because it's more or less telling me that every time you have, especially this dark caster over here, every time this person is casting towards their partner that has left them and is coming towards a light one, every time they cast, they are not only sending it back to themselves, but they're making, it's almost like they're being forced to look at what they've done. And I heard feel it, feel it. They have to feel it. Okay, and you've also got wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. And then you also have watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. The more that they keep casting towards this person as well, the more they're making them obsessed to come forward towards a light one. There's something about wanting to propose, okay, because they feel like this light one is the one. So I heard for someone that may be an ex, and that won't be for all, but only take that if that resonates, because you've got mirror. What was I saying? It's making them look in the mirror every time they send something and they don't like what they see. Grim Reaper. And you've also got heart with a key, and it says the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. And they're coming to terms with whoever it was that they bound no longer wants them, and it's more than breaking their heart. They're so angry. They're so angry that they failed at being able to control this person. Because you've got heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. And it's upside down. So whoever it is that's coming forward towards this light one is not the one. They are not the one. They shouldn't have been together anyway. But this person is not the one for this light one. Whether that is you, the person you're thinking of, or another light one. Okay, and you've also got Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation, and it's upside down. This person is still coming towards a light one, because I heard obsessed. Chaser. This person is also codependent, okay? Fear of abandonment issues. This person is going to try and attach in some way. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, making memories. This has come out before. This person is also quite unhinged, and they may repress a lot of their emotions. This person also is an incubus or a succubus, okay? And they will try and play the smallest violin towards you, the person you're thinking of, or another light one, to try and manipulate your emotions. Okay, anything else that wants to come out, please and thanking you. Okay, I've been told to go over here. Let's have a look-see. You've got here holding on way too tight and a clear solution. Okay, whoever this person is they're going to kind of out themselves because they are wanting to control the situation. Both this person here and this person here. Okay, but I heard this person over here is they're trying to control the outcome, even though they've already messed up the outcome by what they've done, okay? And you've got transitions to the spirit realm and holding on way too tightly. So they have something attached to them. But I also heard you may have something attached, and it doesn't have to be something demonic. It doesn't have to be, you know, a hex or a curse. But there's something here from either a passed over loved one or someone from your spiritual team, your highest resonance spiritual team. Especially with clear solution coming through, there's something that they would like a light one, whether that is you, the person you're thinking of, or another light one, to look at, especially when it comes to our inner child, when it comes to our heart wounds. There's something there that they're asking you to revisit, okay? Because it says, look, it's time to be brave and holding on way too tight. So someone's saying, you know, you can do this, you do it at your own pace, but there's something here that this person or whoever it is that they work for is looking to attach, okay? Because I heard fraudulent. Let me see. The signs are with you already, okay? And it's time to be brave. They're trying to put some sort of blockage in, okay? And it's, again, it's the home. Why am I hearing home? And I heard family ties and that song, it's a family affair. It's a family affair. And you've got here clean-up time. Now, why did I get clean-up time right over here? Someone's already moved something. Someone's already removed something. And this is the reason why people are now seeing, because that's balance. Someone's already removed something, or someone's being asked to look back at a timeline and to remove that. Okay, because when you remove that, it's not only going to completely drop the veils that's been put over certain people's eyes who have been following this person or are part of that community and are kind of following a little bit like that that program I was talking about before, about that priest in the 1600s who was just like, oh, okay, we're gonna hang her, and everyone was like, yeah, we're gonna hang her. It was that blind faith of just following what someone says without using intuition, without using discernment. People are starting to wake up, but there's something that needs to be removed. And I know that when I do these readings, they can really resonate with one person. The thing is, though, with it being a collective, when it resonates with so many people, when we're all removing something from a timeline that no longer resonates, that energy is immensely powerful. It's extremely powerful when we do it by ourselves, but when we do it as a collective, the amount of people whose eyes are being closed by whoever this deceptive person is, whoever this obsessive person is over here, we wipe away that veil from so many people's eyes that more and more people are going to be moving away from whoever this poser is, you know, and moving towards their own inspiration and to questioning that, you know, their own reality, so that they can go through their own dark nights of the soul, so they can connect more to the cosmos, to Allah, to God, to divine source. And let me see, yeah, because look, a powerful energy shift. This person is very, very blocked, and there's definitely a projection of some sort of blockage towards a light one, okay? Yeah, they do not want this to be over, not only with whoever it is that they're obsessing over, who's obsessing over this light one, but also they do not want this light one to continue going forward, because red for me is always about your root chakra, and your root chakra is about stability, it's your identity, it's material wealth, and in a good way, because there's nothing wrong with wanting material wealth, but it's all of those things that come from, you know, our root chakra is created in utero. It's the first chakra that we have up until we're about 10 years old. That is my understanding, which means we perceive everything from that root chakra until later ages, including love, including laughter, joy, all of it. Now there is a want to block this light one from everything, because they are so blocked and they are so blinded by their own shadow. And you've also got here, yeah, look, intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. This person drinks too much or smokes too much, or they, especially with that distorted view and overindulgence, this person may eat their feelings, okay? Now with the clean-up time, over here, you're being asked, especially with number 2 with balance on there, to be very vulnerable with yourself and very honest with yourself. Is there any repeating habits that you have that hold you back? Is there a thought pattern or the way that you speak to yourself that you know isn't kind? And I don't say that with judgment in any way, shape or form, because we all have that to a certain degree. None of us are saints, none of us are ascendant masters, so sometimes we are too hard on ourselves, or sometimes we do criticize ourselves, or sometimes we shouldn't have had that, you know, 15th biscuit, you know, or cookie. But your guides are asking you to look at that, and for some reason I keep thinking of your 6th house. Have a look at your 6th house and have a look at what sits in it, what zodiac sign sits in it, what planet rules it, because it's going to give you such clarity and information in what it is that, you know what, you may need to get your house in order over, because your 6th house rules that. It rules, you know, routine and organization, just like Virgo. But there's something here about cleansing that out, or at least honoring it, having a look at it and going, okay, it's this, you know, and then going back to it at your own time and your own pace, because whoever this person over here is dead set in trying to mirror a light one's energy and trying to maybe magnify what's going on over here for a light one. What else would like to come out? Look, the power of 3, the witchy sisters. And you've also got you see clearly, clairvoyance. They're trying to play some sort of illusion, okay? Especially when it comes to, and when you think of your 8th house and mystery, there's something to do with keeping this person clouded or covered. There's a worry coming from whoever this person is over here, that, and I do get feminine and masculine, but you have to take what resonates with you, because we hold both masculine and feminine. But just for clarity for myself, I'm going to be saying she and he, okay? But this person over here, she has this worry that if you, the person you're thinking of, or another light one, knows who this is, that there's going to be this union together, not realizing that this person is it's just messy trouble, and this light one doesn't want them, okay? But there's this want to, especially with the power of 3, there's something here about doing the same thing 3 times over a specific amount of time, okay, to try and block a light one from being able to access their guides or access downloads, or be able to see clearly who it is that's coming forward. It's almost, again, they're worried that this person, if this person is known to a light one, that the light one will be there with open arms, come in, I will forgive you, I will love you, okay? When that is not the case, because you've got count your blessings and ghost people upside down, okay? There's something here about removing, especially with ghost people. There's something here also with trying to block your guides, without a doubt, because you see clearly, clairvoyance and ghost people. This person is trying to ask, because I heard a Sangoma, asking someone, how can they place something near a light one without them seeing it, okay? And quiet, I heard quiet. So for someone here, a light one may have a blocked crown chakra, or that it may not be blocked, there may be an illusion that has been placed over a light one to make them feel like they cannot connect with their guides, because I heard it's a trick, especially if you see clearly upside down. And aloha healing, this is a projection, there's a lot of projection coming from this person over here. But I heard obsessed, because you've also got guidance, but where will it lead you in reverse, and then what comes around. All right, and then we are here, trick or treat. So somebody definitely has their guides with them. They have their ancestors with them, but there's something here about worrying that they can't get in contact with them. And for those who, you know, are just starting their journey on connecting with their guides, sometimes it will take a while before they make themselves aware to you. Your guides will read your energy. If you're worried, like if you're someone who doesn't like seeing ghosts, for example, it scares the crap out of you, you know, your guides are going to read your energy and go, well, we're not going to sit right on your bed and pat your back, because that will just scare the crap out of you. So they'll take their time. But if you are someone that has had a very close relationship with your guides, so you know you've seen them, or you hear them, or they move things for you, or you know, very vivid downloads, and all of a sudden it's stopped, there's something that needs to be cleared from a past timeline where this person has been projecting, okay? Because even though they cannot access your energy, there's something here about either paying someone or enacting a favor from someone to get that done, where they have placed not a block but a delay. It's like a thin veil, okay? Almost like this lady here has painted an eye on her hand. It's a trick, it's an illusion. But removing whatever it is from a timeline that resonates with you, okay? You have to look back yourself, because I know sometimes in comments, in the comment section, people will be like, well, how do I do that? Your path to healing is so unique to you that I couldn't tell you that, okay? I could give you techniques of what I've done for myself in the past, and you'll see if that resonates with you or not. But there's something here about going back in a certain timeline and clearing what's there, or gaining closure from what's there, that will lift any veil that's been placed, okay? Because look, you've got voodoo in blue, okay? And release your power. So there's definitely someone here who does need to release something from a past timeline that will help them clear up anything that may have been sent. Now with count your blessings, okay, and the power of 3, you're being told also you're being blessed, your words hold power, okay? And even if sometimes you have doubt that no, it doesn't, you know, I'm still feeling like shit, or I'm going through this tower moment, how is it that my words have power? Because towers, and you know, when we feel like crap, it's all a lesson and it's all temporary. And I know that sometimes that sounds quite easy to say, but I've been through my towers. I felt like crap, but I don't anymore. Every day is new, okay? And the more that you believe in your words, the more they hold power, the more they hold power, okay? Because with these, you know, the power of 3, the 3 witchy sisters. I've said this before in other readings. When you actually look at their faces, 2 have their eyes closed and 1 is open, which means whoever it is that this person has been working with, a couple of them have already been knocked down, okay? They may have passed over, they may have lost their psychic abilities, but you've now got just 1 left on their own, seeking comfort or seeking knowledge from whoever it is that can help them. And that's because your words hold power. Okay, anything else that wants to come out from this deck? Top 1. And you've got here invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. Whoever, and I'm getting masculine from here. I'm getting it from this person here, but I'm getting it from this masculine over here more. Okay, this person, because I heard chaos master. Okay, why did I hear chaos master? Your sensuality is beautiful. Yeah, this person is into like BDSM or something along those lines, but their energy is, because I keep hearing vampiric. Now let's get some zodiac signs before I go. And we have here, yeah, Virgos. I knew this was about Virgos. Virgos are usually conscientious, analytical, and clever. They strive for perfection, can often be hard on themselves. Okay, there's something here about pushing that, especially looking in your 6th house at what sits there to help you to uncover how to heal from in that area, or how to pour more love into that area, because Virgos are very self-critical. They are extremely good at analysing, but they can over-analyse, okay? Because you've also got here rising sign in Libra, attractive, easygoing, and gentle. And that's your 7th house. That's to do with business partners. So there's someone here also. This is to do with your career up level, because 7th house seems to come out a lot when it comes out to do with fair rulings and court rulings. But you've also got in here, I forgot this, Avenger, light attributes, desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on the behalf of society or oneself. Okay, there is definitely something this person is worried about. It's not just their health. There's something that's going through the courts, and I'm not, do you know what, I'm not going to touch on that right now, simply because we've got so much going on here with health, with obsession, with this person mirroring themselves. You've got Leo is the 5th sign of the zodiac and is represented by the lion. Leo's birthdays fall between the 23rd of July to the 22nd of August. Something may have happened with the courts back in summer, okay, that they try to hide, because I heard R.I.P. me, R.I.P. me. And then you've got, again, rising sign in Libra, attractive, easygoing, and gentle. Okay, there was something here with a lawyer. Something didn't go their way in August or in the summertime. Okay, but can I get some star signs, please? What have we got here? Yeah, Leo's come out again, magnetic, enthusiastic, and driven. And for some reason, I want to put it over here. And then you've also got here, your birth chart reveals the location of the planets in the sky at your birth, giving insight into your personality and your path. This person or this person? Here or there? Yeah, I've been told to put this over here. So you've got this person with this messy, dramatic energy. And you have somebody over here who's actually quite hurt. They've tried to read someone's birth chart, okay, or natal chart. And there's something here also about trying to read someone's tarot cards. And it's almost like they know that they are not the divine counterpart of this light one, but they're still coming forward. And you've got Virgo coming out again. And there's been some reading. There were arguments in here when this person realised that this masculine energy was coming towards a light one. Okay. Yeah, Scorpio, powerful, determined and intriguing. All right, when there was no longer intimacy between them and this masculine was there, because I heard calling that person's name. Ooh, okay. Anything else that wants to come out? Because so far we've got a Scorpio, Virgo, Leo, Cancer. You've also got here Virgo coming out a lot. Virgo and Uranus. Okay, there is going to, you know what, at the start I was talking about medical records. There's something coming out in medical records that is going to be shocking. Who for? I heard the whole community. Wow. And then Cancer. There you go, Cancer. This is family. There's some sort of shocking discovery in medical records, whether that is past medical records or whether I heard someone faked an injury or something along those lines. Virgo keeps coming out. But I'm going to leave it there. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you, I'd love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Anyone that would like to leave a donation, it is never expected, but always appreciated. Anyone that would like to have a private reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. If you look at the second paragraph down, there is a line of arrows pointing up. I have 2 emails there. You can choose either one. But with that being said, I hope you have an awesome morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you later. Bye.